Hello, everybody. Welcome to another interactive session with Inside Sports. And today we're glad to have Andre Fialho with us, the UFC fighter who is set to face like Joaquin Buckley at UFC Vegas 73. So, first of all, glad to have you here, Andre. Just take us through your game plan and what are your mindset going into this big fight.
Well, I had to rebuild myself a little bit. I've um, I've been just boxing for a while. I got overconfident with my hands, and I was knocking everybody out. So on this fight, I intend to use all my weapons. I intend to kick. I intend to take him down. I intend to do MMA. He's a great fighter. He's dangerous. Um, but I believe I have a better IQ that I haven't been using in a fight. Sometimes I try to attack too much and I get tagged, then I get emotional. I want to tag them back, and the game plan goes down the water. But this time I'm focused, I'm in great shape, and I believe it's going to be a great fight.
Like both you and Joaquin, both of you have lost your last two outings, like which kind of makes this fight a must-win scenario for both of you guys. So, do you think like this is going to play any implication in your game plan? Like, obviously, you desperately need a win, but do you think like your performances of your last two fights is going to influence you against what we're going to see at UFC Vegas 73?
I cannot let that get into my mind. I gotta stay focused. I gotta stay focused on the game plan. I gotta do what I do best. I'm in great shape. I've trained very well, and I just gotta follow the game plan. I gotta stay patient and not think about that. I believe when I'm in shape, everything falls in place. Nice.
Like, I just wanted to ask you something really out of the box. So we all know that Francis Ngannou has just signed a deal with PFL, and people have been going crazy on it. Like a few days back, people were demeaning him for like getting rejection from UFC, Bellator, MMA, one championship. Like it seemed like it's over for Francis Ngannou, but now he's back with one of the biggest deal in combat history. So what do you make of it? Like, just your opinion on that scenario. Like, is it fair of Francis Ngannou to back that deal?
Well, I think it's good for him. And when you believe in something, you gotta put all your energy into it, and you gotta work towards it. He believed in something, and he worked towards that goal. He achieved it. Good for him. I still believe there's no comparison between PFL and UFC. I think UFC is on a different level, a different league. But I'm happy for him. I wish him all the best. Although I think it's gonna take a while to PFL to get to the UFC level.
Also, like just the UFC has announced that they're going to bring back the BMF title, and Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje, they're going to fight for it. So this is really an interesting move from the UFC, and like it's like the belt has been there in the welterweight division. The belt has been there, and right now it's going to be in a lightweight fight. So obviously it's quite obvious that the BMF title is not going to have a specific weight class. So in some way you can also compete for the title someday. So would it interest you? Like, do you think that BMF title is something that can elude a fighter, or would you just consider it as a trademark or something like just out of the box for the UFC?
Well, UFC knows how to do business. They know how to put fights very well, and when they have two of the very best guys and some of the toughest guys, they put the belts in so they can sell pay per view and they can do business. But yeah, I think I like belts. I would definitely love to fight for it. That's not my goal. I want to be world champion, and I don't believe being a BMF champion makes me a world champion. But yeah, I'll definitely be interested in fighting for it one day.
Also, like UFC Vegas 73 is happening this week, and it's going to be a big card, and it's going to be dominating the MMA audience. But apart from UFC Vegas 73, this week we will also see two of the biggest boxing fights happen between Katie Taylor and Cameron, and also there's going to be Lomachenko versus David Haney. So, what do you think separates UFC Vegas 73, and why should fans stick to UFC Vegas 73? Any specific reasons you have in your mind?
Well, I think first Lomachenko is after. So UFC, like I said, they know how to do business. UFC is gonna be before the boxing, so the fans can also see the UFC and boxing. I want to see boxing after my fight. I'm interested in it, but there's nothing like UFC. There's nothing like MMA. I believe UFC is the best sport in the world right now. It's the best fighting sport in the world right now. It's the biggest and the best at the moment.
So like UFC Vegas 73, any fights that you're excited of about, like other than your fight, obviously, what do you like? Can you just name us two or three other fights that you're really excited about at UFC Vegas
Yes.
73?
Yes, of course. My teammates, Michael Johnson, I'm very, very interested about his fight. Sato, the Japanese fighter that challenged with me. And we also have another guy, Miha, I don't know how to pronounce his name very well. He's also fighting. So, yeah, I'm interested in those three fights. Besides that, I just got to focus on my fight, on my performance. Stay focused, stay patient, and want to perform better than I ever did before.
Any specific changes in regards to your game plan or in regards to your diet that you have changed for, particularly for Joaquin Buckley?
Yes, I've been working a lot on my patience because normally I try to attack right in the beginning. I go forward. I just know how to go forward, and sometimes I get tagged because I'm not patient. I don't have my guard up. And after that, the game plan goes down the pipe, and I just want to hit him back. And when you get tagged, sometimes you cannot stay that calm. And I haven't been in that good shape, to be honest. In my last fight, I was in bad shape. Doesn't matter, was some things going on in my life. And on Jake Matthews' fight, I was overconfident. I never imagined he had the courage, or if you excuse my language, the balls to stand with me. So I never thought he was going to stand me. I didn't watch any tape of him. So yeah, I was cocky and overconfident, and I paid for it. This time I prepared very well. I'm in great shape, and I studied him very well. I saw a lot of his videos. I know his first combos, his second combos, his first punch. I know what he does. I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm very confident. Very happy to be here. Grateful for the opportunity, and I can't wait to perform Saturday night.
So glad to know your game plan. So any final message you want to deliver to your fans or your well-wishers who are going to watch you at UFC Vegas 73?
Don't miss it. I just thank you for the support to everybody, for the hate too. It motivates me. I want to give a huge shout out to the fans in India. The sport is growing over there very, very much.
Hope to have you here someday.
Yes. Thank you very much to everybody in Portugal, and thank you to everybody around the world for making this sport so good, so great. Thank you for having me, and I can't wait to perform. Can't wait to show you what I've been working on.
Thank you so much for coming here, Andre, and like all the best for your upcoming fight. Hope you win, and let's connect anytime soon.
Thank you very much. I see you soon.